All right, so I meet up with them again, and I'm not really sure where I left off, but I do apologize for all these little mini videos, but I'm really low on storage, so I'm having to conserve. But so we meet up again, and this was like a couple of days ago when we met up, and he was smoking weed. So I was just kind of like, really? Like, you smoke weed too? I said, I thought you said you weren't, you weren't smoking weed and doing stuff like that. Because I think I'd asked him a couple of these things when we first met, because I already know what the police are trying to do. They are trying to make it look like I am consenting to this this crime that has been happening to me since I've been here. Trying to make me look like I'm a working girl. And on top of that, trying to explain, the condition of my body by saying, well, she's dating, so she's having consensual sex with her boyfriends and stuff. Like, I'm not a fucking fool. I know every angle you motherfuckers are trying to come with. I've not been with anybody out here. I don't have a boyfriend out here. I don't date. I haven't dated for 12 fucking years. So you ain't gonna be able to run that fucking angle. So what they do, let me just run down what they typically do with these motherfuckers. These individuals, 9 times out of 10, have already raped me. And if something happens to where I end up pregnant or with an STD or whatever, they have some sort of a story to, try to give. Well, she was dating this guy because, see, we got pictures of her around the city with this person. And this person over here said they came in the store together. So they were clearly dating. Because otherwise, you're going to have to explain, how this person ended up pregnant or how this, ended up with STD if, she's not dating anybody. She's been saying for months that she's been being drugged and raped. So maybe there's something to that. So that's one of the main reasons why they keep sending these idiots out here to me. So that even if they seen with me, which I don't have a problem with you being seen with me, because I hope you do open up your mouth that we did something that we didn't do. Give me a face and a person that I know, and you gonna boldface make a lie like that? I hope you do. But that's the angle that they're trying to pull with this shit. That's why they keep sending these individuals to me yearly. Because outside of me, meeting these retards here and there, I'm always by myself. I roll alone. I don't spend time, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The only reason why I open up and I reach out to people and consider, entertaining an idea of knowing somebody is because I need that witness. I need those pair of eyes. I need people that I know so that they can understand and be a witness of what's happening to me according to this crime. But I'm by myself, 99.9% of the time. So you don't have any way of trying to spin this narrative that I'm around here fucking anybody. So how did I end up with these scenarios or these circumstances if that's the case? That's why they keep sending these men to me. Just so they could try to spin the narrative. And like I said, majority of the time, these are individuals who have already, through whatever situation or scenario, have already met up with me while I'm sleeping somewhere, drugged me and participated in sexually assaulting me. That they've already done that. And then they end up sending that person to me to try to forge a relationship so that it looks like, yeah, they were consensually having sex. They're dating. So yesterday, well, I haven't heard from him all day today, right? Because the other day, we ended up having, and it wasn't really a hot or heated argument. We just had a a moment where I realized, okay, this is a person that I need to, go ahead and separate from, rather than trying to get information, because he's not, it's already basically been confirmed. I don't need to continue to engage. And we ended up parting ways after we had this little, and like I said, it wasn't heated or anything. It was just like we had a disagreement and we parted ways. So he's texting me and he's like, because I ended up leaving the park and I walked to a different location. So he texted me and was like, hey, are you coming back over to the park? And I said, yeah, probably here in a little bit. So about maybe 5 minutes after that I said that, I ended up texting him and I was like, hey, I'm coming back up to the park. What location are you in? And I didn't get a response. And so I ended up going back out to the park. And this is around 3:30 a.m. Nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. He's gone. So I was like, all right, cool. It's 3:30. I'm just going to hang out here until the buses start running. Then I'm just go ahead and leave. Mind you, I look at the entire area. He's nowhere to be found. I'm texting him. I called him. No answer. No response. So all day today, around 11, he texted me and was like, hey, are you okay? But no, I forget this part.